Sure. So my time with NLBP, I really enjoy it. I love NLBP, and it's so wonderful in every way because it really helps you. It's not like a normal that I have found a normal networking group. I find it different.
Yeah.
It has so many options, and I think you, Camille, are so supportive. Like whatever people want, you will you will create it, which I have found in other networking groups that there's like a set like structure, but I feel like you don't really have that. Yours is really much different and more like it just goes by what the members need and how you can help them and help them grow and support their business in any way you can. So that's why I love it.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us again on our Tribe Talks. This is our NLBP Connected Conversations with our members. Today, we are with Sandy Townsend of Diamond Ascension, and she is a Transference Healing practitioner. Hello, Sandy, and thanks for being with us today.
Hi, Camille. Thank you for having me.
You are so very welcome. So, Sandy, you have been a member with us almost 5 years. We were just talking in February, it'll be 5 years. So obviously you've been with us through the transition of being, in person to online. Can you just say something to let people know what NLBP has been like for you or the support that you've received through it?
Sure. So my time with NLBP, I really enjoy it. I love NLBP, and it's so wonderful in every way because it really helps you. It's not like a normal that I have found a normal networking group. I find it different. It has so many options, and I think you, Camille, are so supportive. Like whatever people want, you will create it, which I have found in other networking groups that there's like a set like structure, but I feel like you don't really have that. Yours is really much different and more like it just goes by what the members need and how you can help them and help them grow and support their business in any way you can. So that's why I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks for being so loyal to our group for 5 years. It's been exciting. So let's talk a little bit about your work. How long have you been doing your work itself?
So I have been doing the work I do almost 12 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for anyone listening, tell us about this transference healing, because it's a little bit of a different word, and I'm not sure that all of our people know what that is. So can you tell us a little more about what that is?
Sure. So transference healing is, most people haven't heard of it because it originates in Australia.
Okay.
And it's really a combination of all healing modalities out there. So it will, when I do the healing, it supports people in so many ways because it brings in a little bit of everything. Like it brings in colors and sound and crystals and frequencies and works with ascended masters. It brings in a little bit of everything. And I know this firsthand because when I first learned it, I had learned, I think, everything out there, like all the different modalities. And then I came across transference healing and I was like, wow, this feels different. And so once I started to learn it, I said, okay, now I get it because it has little parts of everything that are all combined together. So when I work with somebody, it really helps them on many, many levels. And it really was brought through at this time to help people with Ascension and for the changes going on right now on the planet. So,
Okay. When you talk about ascension, like helping so if someone was looking at this and they're like, I don't know, is this the healer for me? How would you describe ascension? Like, what would people be looking for that would be your perfect client?
it's allowing your body. Ascension is really means it's growth and it's
Okay.
change. To me, that's what it means. But the earth is,
Spiritually, I assume spiritually, like spiritual growth,
or yeah, but growth, yeah, or growth, just growth within you.
like emotional, right?
Yeah, in many
Okay.
ways, spiritual, but
Okay.
also many ways.
Okay.
So right now, the earth is going through a big change, and our
Yeah.
bodies are also going through this change. So we kind of have to catch up with this change, and our DNA is changing. Like our actual physical makeup is changing. So transference healing was brought in, and that's what I mean by ascension. Like it's like an upgrade. That's probably a better way to explain
Okay.
it. It's
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
upgrade for us. So that's what transference healing came in to help people with, that to really help them make that upgrade and be able for their bodies to physically stay in balance as these different energies come in,
I
the
love
new
that.
energies.
So what would someone be experiencing to know that they're a good client for you? Is it like
They may
questioning
feel
or?
out of balance and kind of they feel, usually it's mostly, a lot of people have all these emotions right now, like
Okay.
spinning out of control almost. So, or they just feel like something's not in balance in them. I think people are mostly feeling that imbalance right now because
Mhm.
of all the stuff going on.
Yeah. Yeah. So is it well, I'm also in agreement that the energy of the earth feels like it's like in a whirlwind right now. I always say there's like a paradigm shift happening, and we're coming out new people, like we're rediscovering ourselves.
Right.
And is that the part that you're helping them get through?
Right. Yeah. It really helps them understand themselves at the same time. I mean, they could have stress and anxiety. Anxiety is a big one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you found that through maybe the shutdown and all of this stuff that we've gone through since 2020, that not that your business has also grown, but I meant the people, have they been kind of searching for answers more?
Yeah. I totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah. So if someone wanted to work with you, do they work? Is it like a one-time thing, or is it a long-term thing, or could be anyway?
It could be anyway, but I always suggest maybe at least 3 to get more benefits from it. But you will
Okay.
get benefits if you do it once. You will feel better afterwards.
Okay. And is it a hands-on modality or?
No, it's not. It's when I do it, I mean, I could do it remotely or in person. I would say right now for this year, especially, it's been mostly remote for
Yeah.
people.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone came in person, per se, they sit in a chair across the room from me, and I sit in a chair, and then I just like run different frequencies into their body, and I'm not touching their body. There's no
Okay.
touch. They mostly people take a nap because the energy kind of just
Wipes them
puts
out.
them out.
Yeah.
And then when I'm done, I wake them up.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It
And
sounds
then
very relaxing then too.
it is. And it takes me about a half hour. Then I go over the results, which could be about a half hour to go over
Okay.
everything. So because I get a lot of feedback from the healing itself to help them know what's going on with them to better understand it.
So are you an intuitive as well? When you say you get feedback, is it kind of you intuitively know things?
There's some things that come through intuitively. Like sometimes I see things or sometimes things come in, but then there's also the feedback just from the healing itself. It's very detailed, so it gives me feedback.
I love that. So awesome. So if people wanted to find you or have a session with you, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
They can go to my website, www.diamondascension.net.
Awesome.
I'm also on Facebook, Diamond Ascension, or Instagram, Diamond Ascension.
Awesome. And they can also look in our business directory, and you'll also be
Yeah.
able to find Sandy and a little bit about her work. Sandy, just to wrap up, what are 3 words that best describe NLBP for you?
I could probably give you quite a few, but I would say it's holistic.
Okay.
It's very heartfelt
Mm.
and super supportive. Sorry, more than 3 words. But
That's okay. We'll hyphen it.
yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. I love the 3 words because everyone comes up with different ones. And sometimes I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, I didn't think of that one. Terrific. Well, thank you, Sandy, for joining us today for our tribe talks
Yeah, thank you.
and for
Thank
being
you
a
for
part of
having
our
me.
conversation. All right. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.